Another switchback. Wait, this isn't the top. Where's the summit? Why am I doing this?
At REI Co-op, we believe there are places within ourselves
Almost there. You got this.
that we find only outside.
Wow. This is worth it.
We have the gear, inspiration, and advice to help you get there. REI Co-op. Visit rei.com.
The Roses were living the dream.
To you, my darling.
No, to you.
Until it all came crashing down.
You got fired.
Fired?
On August 29th, stop.
You stop!
And see The Roses. Rated R. In theaters everywhere, August 29th.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Man Dog Pod. My name is Ryan Rosenberg, and alongside me, as always, is my co-host, Dan Lippert. How are you, Dan?
I'm good, Ryan. My watch just told me it's time to get up and move.
Oh, all right.
So
well, we'll be right back, folks. We'll be right back. Thank you so much. It was a great episode.
I got to turn that setting off. It's like I'm punishing myself.
Yeah.
I never get up and move when it tells me.
Right.
I just like the feeling of being told I'm wrong, I guess, like somewhere. And you can turn off the setting. I just kept it on.
Well, that's okay. Just get up and move after the podcast. I'll remind you at the end.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I will. Look, Ryan, I'm excited.
Me too.
It's a
I'm
good
very
episode
excited. We have
already.
two lovely guests today. Hilarious. I would even say influential mentors of mine. I don't know if you
Wow.
feel the same way.
I do feel the same way. Yeah. One of them was, I think, like my second ever, like at home improv coach.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one coached my Herald team and is probably my greatest financial supporter.
That's nice. That's really nice. Well, let's just bring them on out, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just bring them both. These guys are UCB legends. Their credit lists go longer than I can even remember any of right now. We have the wonderful and hilarious Suzi Barrett and Johnny Meeks. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Suzi, you were my coach when you got your dog. Were we just talking about that kind of recently?
Yeah.
Who was Greg when you found him?
Yes. Yeah. He couldn't
forgot that.
look less like a Greg. He's like a floppity white Muppet that's like this adorable lamb. And yeah, I named him Huckle, but we found out his first name was Greg.
Yeah, I remember that time. You know, there's like certain like etched in time periods of your life, and that was my like not performing but practicing a lot time period, and it's like a very specific era in my mind.
Right. That was like a real free-for-all. It was like, I just met all these new friends. I'm artistically expanding. It's just a lovely place to be.
It was very collegiate. Like the
Yes.
going around to different houses, you know, we would have practice for our team at in Johnny's garage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would go home and coach teams in my living room.
Yes.
Just, yeah.
I always think about how odd it is that everybody just let people into their houses all the time. Like, I know.
So strange.
I make this joke with my girlfriend because we'll just drive through an area and I'll be like, I coach there. And I'm like, one day I'll just take you on my coaching tour of LA and show you every house I've practiced or coached.
She's like, let me know that date so I can break up with you the day before.
Before I go on the worst tour of my life, why don't you let me know?
This group over here, one of them had a baby that they would have like in the papoose on them while they did improv.
My favorite was when the roommate would come out who wasn't involved in improv at all, and they were trying to just go to the bathroom or something. I always felt so bad for them. And they'd have to listen to that insane stuff coming out of their living room.
A lot of very patient roommates, yeah.
Yeah, if you're not an improviser, it must just be like, what did I get myself into? Nobody does weird stuff like this. 5 weirdos come over 3 times a week.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the other end of it was like, their roommate would be like, no, trust me, it's worth it. See that commercial right there? That was our coach. That was our coach. And they'd be like, oh, wow, Hollywood. Okay.
Yeah.
See that commercial? That was our coach. Not that's me. That was our coach.
I pay that guy. I pay him.
I mean, worse is the neighbors because they're not in on the conceit. Like they don't know that it's fake. So they're hearing like loud arguments or, is the president really next door? Whatever
Someone doing just an awesome
just
Obama
sound like
impression.
Obama.
That reminds me of what time I was coaching in someone's house and they had a pet pig, like a little pig.
Oh my God.
Which are, really cute. And I tell the story anytime someone's like, I want to get a pig. I say, don't. It's the litter box was absolutely disgusting.
Well, that's not the pig's fault.
Yeah, it is.
The pig's not in charge of scooping that. Don't get a pig.
Well, what I'm saying is nobody wants to scoop that. That's disgusting.
Gotcha.
That pig shit is really gross. And the other thing is when it would just get slightly startled, it would scream like it was a toddler being slaughtered.
Oh, no.
Just the worst thing you've ever heard.
So you had to do like very quiet improv scenes without a lot of fast moves.
Right.
That's why I don't eat toddler bacon.
That's really
They're
anymore.
just too
But it's so
noisy when you
delicious.
slaughter them.
It's so delicious.
Crispier.
I love baby pigs. I've never owned one, and I see what you're saying, Johnny. But they're so cute for a brief interaction. Yeah.
What do they eat if they just live like in an indoor apartment? They eat. Do they sell pig food?
Pig chow. Yeah.
Pig chow.
From Alpo.
Really?
Really?
Like a can? Because
I don't know what they eat.
I would ask those questions immediately. I'd be like, how do you do this? How do you have this pig in here?
Yeah.
I've seen, like, we had a pig next door to the summer camp that I go to, and there's literally slop. It almost looks like what we throw in the compost bin. Mm-hmm. So, like, anything, apple cores and corn cobs and banana peels and mixed in with, like, other actual greens and stuff. They just ate everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's normal.
Was this in an apartment, Johnny?
Yeah.
So if they were doing slop, I mean, literally pigsty. It's like the phrase that exists for a filthy place is a place where pigs live because they are just gross.
Yeah, and it was just, even before they got the pig, it was a pigsty. It was a gross place.
That was the other thing about improv practice apartments. I don't think I was ever in a nice one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I was always in one with the dirtiest bathtub I had ever seen. And it's just a tough period.
It would go two ways because it would either be, there were a couple that there was one I stopped coaching because the place made me too sad.
Say the name. Say the name. Because I think I know who you're talking about. We've talked about it.
Do. But then you would coach at someone's place that was like 23 and it would be like an all window loft apartment on Beechwood. And you'd be like, where is this money coming? You'd like Google them to be like, are they on it's like some CW show I don't know? I took 201 with this guy, Andrew G, who was like Australia's Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And he like took my headshots for me. And he was married to this Israeli woman who created that show In Treatment. So they had this like incredible house. And I wish I was more of a user because it would have been great to just because we didn't really like have a lot in common, but it would have been great to just like be a part of this rich couple's life.
You guys looking for like a third friend or something?
Yeah. What would you do? I mean, what do you mean you want to be more of a user? Like, how would that work?
You always have friends who are like, oh, you know what? I have a buddy who has a house in Hawaii and they're not using it. So all we have to do is pay our way out. And I just feel like none of my buddies, I know when I know those people, I like shy away, I think, because I'm so scared of being a user. And all my friends that I think have money are like really prudent with it. So I just probably that type of stuff. It was the first ever house I was in that they had their own like intelligentsia style espresso machine. And he made me an espresso, and ever since then, that's been my picture of success. Is like the counter space, even for.
I was gonna say it's not even the cost of the machine. It takes up a huge portion of counter. If you have that much counter space, you're doing well.
Yes, exactly.
They're pretty immovable.
Yes,
like yeah.
That's like my actual definition of success is like, it's not the product. It's just that you could buy the product and it wouldn't ruin your whole house to have to find space for it.
Right. Wow, Johnny, your place is so nice. I mean, look at all this counter space. It's incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, I had them extend the counters by 6 inches.
Oh, you can really tell.
Yeah.
You can really tell. I mean, I know it's only a 2-bedroom apartment, but this thing feels massive because of all the counters.
Yeah, it's incredible. I got, as you can see, 2 espresso machines, and the counter has no problem holding both of them.
Wow. And do you use them both?
No, I don't use one. It's a backup.
Smart.
Thanks. Yeah.
I mean, it might be a little forward, but could I hop up on one of these counters and just sort of sit here? I've always wanted to, but I've never had the space.
Oh, man, get your ass up on this counter.
Oh, my God. That felt so good to even hear. You know what I mean? I don't even have a friend who could say that to me.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little even embarrassed for you that you had to ask. I want this counter to invite people to get their asses up on it.
Oh, my God. That's amazing. Hey, could I trouble you for like a drink or something? Water, Diet Coke?
Absolutely. You see next to you, there's a hatch in the countertop.
Uh-huh.
Open that up.
Whoa.
You see how this bar is automatically rising?
Whoa, yeah. And you have this instead of a fridge?
Yes. The fridge is in the countertop.
Holy crap. You must be doing amazing.
I don't want to brag or anything like that, but I produce the Australian American Idol.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hey, thank you for having me over. This is so cool.
Take whatever you want there. There's Topo Chico. There's some
raspberry. Sorry, what? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's a sparkling Mexican mineral water. It's delicious.
Oh, my God. I can't even afford sparkling. All I have is tap.
You can't get like like Ralph's brand sparkling seltzer water in a can?
I guess I've never tried. I just don't see myself as having access to that. But geez, this is like a whole new world.
You got to really just, can I give you some advice, Ryan?
Sure.
You got to really think of yourself as a sparkling guy. And then the world will open up to you a little bit more. Yeah. It all starts, it all could start with counters. Like, I don't know. How wide are your counters?
2-3 inches.
Oh my God. That's a
ledge.
That's a
ledge. How deep they are. They're
Hmm.
probably 6 to 8 inches wide, but that's how deep they are. They're 2-3 inches deep.
That's like a shelf. You've got to extend
You're
those,
telling
man.
me, man.
I
You're
got a counter
telling me.
guy. Can I look on me? Can I send my counter guy over to your place?
No, I wouldn't want to. See, the problem with this is embarrassing. I just bought a new 5-bedroom, 4-bath house.
Oh my God.
But I spent all the money on the down payment, so now my counters are freaking dinky, and I just feel like a loser.
Yeah.
I'm in your place, and it's like, geez, I could sprawl out all over these counters.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. And as a friend to you, I want to gift you some reasonably sized counters. These counters that you're sitting on right now and getting drinks out of, they've given me big dick energy.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, I can't see it in your pants, but I can see it in your pants. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter what the actual size of the penis is. It's the energy that I'm talking about. And let me tell you, Ryan, it's big dick. It's big dick.
It feels huge dick, to be honest. I'm sitting up here and I can't even feel my own dick on the on these counters.
Okay, so Johnny said spare no expense. And I'm looking at what you have here, and I can do what you're asking as far as width and length, because you do have a bit of let's say a chode counter here.
I knew it.
But we're going to have to take out the wall, and we're going to be kind of going into your hallways. So it's going to be a bit of a squeeze to get from this living room to the restroom, but your counters will be the way you ask.
That's perfect. If you can put the hallway in the counter, that works for me. I'm fine. Just do a hatch.
Put the hallway in the you saw the hatch at Johnny's. Okay, yeah, we've never done a hatch hallway.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But yeah, I could make that work. I mean, any appliance you can dream of will fit on a counter.
And I got to apologize first for the long walk up from the driveway. I'm sorry it's so annoying and long. And then you see these dinky counters and you must just think, this guy's a real putz, huh?
Well, the long walk made me think it would be a big counter. Yes, because you get a big driveway. I saw 3 different electric vehicles in there.
Yeah.
And like kind of the top of the line one. I
got the Volt, the Prius, and the new Jason Bateman one. Yeah.
I've had like a really good time. I don't want to end the date, but I think they're kicking us out because of the 90-minute table rule. Should we go back to one of our places? Is that forward?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm happy to go to mine if you want. I'm having a great time.
Or mine. I'm open. Like we could do either.
Either one.
Yeah.
I just got new counters put in, so I'd love to show you.
Oh my God, me too.
You did?
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
okay.
I did this
Power
thing.
couple.
I have no kidding. I knew, see, everything is compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have this really long driveway and I did a counter that goes all the way down. It starts at the street. It's a street level counter.
That's genius.
And then if you get a running start, you can slide down the counter all the way to the house.
Okay, let's do yours. I do not want you seeing mine.
We can do yours.
No. I mean, my house is just around the corner, but now that I hear about your counters, I don't want you to see mine. I mean, they're only halfway done. The kitchen one's done, and then the hallway counter is done. But
oh my God, you got the hallway.
Yeah, with the latch.
In the hatch, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I was gonna do that, but I went for the elevator. It's like so when you slide, you can picture the driveway slide, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
I think I saw that in the magazine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you're sliding in. It's like intelligentsia. You go by the graveyard of my old coffee machines,
of course.
And then you land in an elevator that goes down. Did you do that, or yours is a lifting hatch?
Mine is just a lifting hatch with a portal, but it doesn't sound as nice as yours.
No, that sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds totally great.
I'll say this, the house is gorgeous. It's 5,000 square feet. It's on top of the hill, but
wow, that's a lot of potential for counters.
I know. I feel like I undershot the counter a little bit, so I'm a little embarrassed.
Hey, Dan, just wanted to go over this bill with you. I know I said spare no expense at Ryan's house. But one of the line items here says Bat Cave.
Right.
Can you let me know what went on there?
Well, yeah. I guess Ryan got really scared when he was young after a trauma. And he kind of needed a metaphorical location to be when he's being his scared self.
Yeah.
So we have a Bat Cave down there. I didn't charge you for the mobile. Or the computers.
That's not counter related at all. The mobile.
Yes. Mobile, the Batmobile. And so that's not your charge, but you did say spare no expense. And so what we had to do was we had to dig out the children's room there, which was very expensive. Yeah. And then, of course, we wanted the finest.
Hey, are we discussing the bill? I am Counterman.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, we're just talking about the back. I mean, that was $1.7 million on this.
Thank you so much.
That counter head mask must be very hurtful on your neck.
It's heavy, but it's worth it. People do not fuck with Counterman.
Are you going out into the streets, Ryan, and like solving crimes? And
yeah, I got marble on, so I don't need the old armor. I just it's slower, but it's pretty impervious to bullets and knives.
Yeah. Well, look, maybe we could split the cost of the Batcave, and I just wasn't expecting that. I was expecting you to get like an elevator in there, or maybe a driveway counter.
Totally. I think I did go a little overboard. I had no Batman anything before this, and now I have sort of gone a little far, but just trying to keep up with you in your apartment.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's like a pissing contest. I was just looking out for you and wanted you to have a nice counter because you had shit counters. I'm starting to get a little angry, Ryan. That's what I'm saying.
I know I had shit counters. I'm really sorry. And I thank you.
You had shit counters. It's in the past.
They were chode counters.
Chode counters. Yep. Now you can have some big dick energy. let's just split the cost of the Bat Cave and
What about this? What if you move in with me and you be my butler? A lot of counters to clean.
That seems like an interesting compromise, Johnny.
You still here, Dan?
Yeah. I just was wondering if I could get maybe one of those Topo Chicos on the way
Anybody here who wants to move in with Counterman?
I would.
Scene.
Oh, hello, young lady. What's your name?
Scene.
Took a turn. Love it.
It's sometimes the thing I miss about performing on stage is I had this whole thing in my head that Suzi's character on the date was like a Catwoman style, like foil, but they were in love, and I was like, I just don't know how to do this over
Star-crossed.
I don't know how to do this over Zoom.
Some sort of other thing than counters.
What else is like counter?
Sponge woman. I don't know. Mop.
It's ant season for me. They're back.
Oh, yeah.
You can't leave a morsel on my counter. And I don't know what to do. It's just like 6 months out of the year. And it feels like a metaphor of some sort for just like lack of control in the world overwhelming me. But they bite now. Have you ever got bit by a tiny ant?
They suck. Those ant bites suck, and they last for a long time. And then you have like a red mark for weeks, or at least I do.
Yeah, I got one on my neck. I don't know if you can see it now. There we go.
That's an ant hickey.
Yeah.
Dan,
What did you do with
burying the
that?
lead here, Dan.
Well, you gotta make
Is that a
lemons
ring
out of
on your
lemonade. Hello. Yeah, I'm taking this ant to go see an improv group in West Hollywood later today.
Hell yeah.
They're called Yes Ant.
Do you get the little traps, the little plastic traps, and put those everywhere? Is that the plan?
Those, because the idea of those, my understanding is that they get the little poison and they bring it back to their home, and then it kills everybody. To me, I haven't seen the second part where they all die. I've seen the part where they all show up at the trap and my house is loaded with ants right around the trap. Right. But they never stop coming. So I don't know.
You think that the trap company is scamming you?
Yes, I think it might just be like sugar water in there.
Yeah.
And then you just have to keep buying more.
Yeah, you got punked, dude.
Kutcher's back.
Yeah.
You can't prove that it doesn't work because you can't go to their house and see all the dead ants.
Yes. I guess I could follow them. This was a big, my dad. My brother will do it too. And I guess it's what you should do. But my dad would follow the whole trail, find the hole. It would be like a whole day experience.
That is such a Looney Tunes. Just like this giant human man following, like with a little magnifying glass up over his car, up around a tree, down a sewer. Yeah.
Off a mountain and then looking down and being like, uh-oh.
Right. Then the ants push a boulder. We got it.
Yes. We don't even need to do the scene because we get it.
No, that was the scene. Sorry to burn it, Dan. Next idea.
We burn scenes all the time. That's the thing. That's the trick of this improv is sometimes we'll just burn a scene and be like, the whole thing with improv is you do that, but extend it for too long. It's the difference between like improv and stand-up, I think. Yeah.
What do you do with this ant problem? Do you just sort of suck it up for 6 months, or are you going to really get solution-minded here?
I don't know what to do, because you start doing the stuff where it's like put a bunch of vinegar and like cayenne pepper at your doorstep, and then I have my house stinks like vinegar, and it still doesn't work.
Well, your house always stinks like vinegar. No offense.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's the solution to everything that I've found.
Right. Yeah, because you were having a tough time showering for a while, and then you just started doing vinegar showers.
Yeah. You just can't get it in your eyes. So I haven't figured out how not to, but.
We have, I'm at war with pests. We have a garden, we have a vegetable garden, and there's seasons. We're in slug season right now. And every night, as soon as it gets dark, I put my camping headlamp on and I creep out to the garden and I pull slugs off of our plants. And every night I get between 20 and 40.
Oh
no
my God.
way.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And then I deep dove the other day. I was like, I need to learn what their life cycle is and how, what am I chasing here? Do they reproduce? What, is this endless? And I went down this wormhole on slug reproduction.
Slug hole.
A slug hole. Thank you. I can never come back, you guys.
Oh my God.
They have penises, which I have now seen on YouTube. They can have sex, but they can also fertilize themselves, so they can get it both ways. And they lay eggs in clutches of 40 eggs. These little,
Oh my God.
it's disgusting.
So one slug can make 40.
Yes, up to 5 times a year. So one slug can be 200 slugs. So I am way behind on this mission. I've got to pick up my numbers.
Can I ask, where do you
I think we're asking the same question. Yeah, what do you do with them?
I feel bad about this. I put them in a dog poop bag, and then I fill it with water, and they drown right away. I also sometimes you can set beer traps. I guess they smell the yeast and and some of them apparently are huge drunks. And you set a cup of beer in the ground and they crawl towards it and fall in and they drown in the beer.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do they do to the plants? Do they just sort of eat the plants? And
they eat them. Yeah. And which makes me feel like a monster because a slug mouth is pretty tiny. They're not, one slug isn't doing a ton of damage in a night. And sometimes it's the most adorable scene. It'll be like 2 slugs sharing a strawberry. And I'm like, I'm a fucking horrendous monster. I'll like be pulling it off of a mushroom. It's like, wait.
The best night of my life.
I know. That's what my wife was like, at least they're dying while they're having a feast. Like, it's like they're going out on a good note. But yeah.
Any old beer? Is it like a specific brand?
Sadly, I tried to buy cheap beer at CVS, but they didn't sell any of them individually. So I keep having to buy really nice beer. I'm like, why don't you sell just a can of Miller Lite? It's like these nice IPAs and craft beers.
Those slugs are going out on top.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one of them listening to Arcade Fire recently. Like a sailor's hat.
Little,
what's the
Jason Mraz hat?
What's the food chain? Because in the pandemic, I tried a garden a couple times and just didn't have the gumption to keep it for over a year. But it always feels like you Google it and it's like, oh, just get this bug and that'll eat the slugs or whatever. Are they? There's no like bug solution for them?
There are some predators. There are some, they're called land planarians in my garden, flatworms, which I actually don't like because they also kill earthworms, which are beneficial. But they do kill slugs. The bigger predator of slugs are like ducks and birds, but we have a cage over our gardens so that rats and squirrels and raccoons can't get in. So it's my fault. Like I've broken the ecosystem chain and now I am paying the price.
Now you know what God feels like.
Yeah. Tough job.
What are you guys doing? I put it all there.
I don't think you should feel bad for killing the slugs.
Thank you.
But it's tough when an animal is fat because there's something about like you can kill the little thin ants and whatever, and who cares? But when they're those chubby little slugs, you do feel like there's more life in them. Like they have more emotion.
Yes.
This is a sort of a tangential, but do these slugs eventually turn into snails, or is that different?
No, and I just learned this on my slug hole dive. Slugs are a version of snails that have evolved, and they have their shell inside of them.
What?
They've wrapped around their shell, and they
kill them all.
I know. And they when they're not able to eat for a while, they glean nutrients. They break down the shell that's in them. I don't know either. It's crazy. Yeah.
Whoa.
I will say, it's just the smallest side note. At no point in this learning experience did you need to see a slug penis.
No. No.
Feels
Well,
like you were a little curious or
That is where I'm glad I don't have kids, because the things the internet shows me when I'm not trying to look for it.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Johnny. Sorry to bring that up in the face of your teenagers.
You just ignore. You just don't pay attention to what they're looking at. That's the easiest way.
That is good. That is good.
Hey, Dan, can we stop for a second? You're an amazing kisser. But as we talked about, I kind of want to just slow things down a little bit and not go too fast and go all the way. This is like our third or fourth date or whatever. So
no pressure. No pressure at all. Yeah, we can.
I really like being with you, though. This is so awesome.
Same. I just I don't know. I don't want to say too much too early, but I feel like such a nice connection.
Yeah.
The attraction.
Me too.
Well, we can just, I don't know. We can watch, we can throw a show on. I wish I could think of one single show right now. But.
Whatever. Just, let's do the Netflix, surprise me thing,
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This just reminded me, as we were just making out, that did you know that slugs have penises?
What do you mean that reminded? What? I'm sorry. No, I didn't.
What?
I guess I never thought of it. I don't really think of slugs ever.
Do you want to see a picture of one?
Of a slug penis?
Yeah, I've got one on my phone.
You seem really excited to show me. Is there something unusual about them? I know there's some ducks have the corkscrew ones.
Oh, is that right? Let's look up a duck penis too while we're at it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. That is not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the slug penis. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Wait, it doesn't look like you're in Google. Is that your lock screen?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fascinated with this stuff. I'm sorry if it's weirding you out. I didn't mean to weird you out.
I think the thing that kind of, I don't know what shocked me a little or gave me pause is you said us making out made you think of slug penises.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know if there's anything I'm doing.
No, God, I'm sorry. Now I see what you're saying. I see why that would put you in your head a little bit. But yeah, no, it's not your penis. As we haven't seen your penis or felt it yet. So
it made me think of.
Except when you were going by me in the kitchen, but that.
Oh, I'm sorry if I got too.
No.
Close.
That's just normal.
On purpose.
It's a human body. It's a beautiful thing. It's just I guess maybe you know what it was. It was your tongue. I guess.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
You think I have a slug tongue, and it made you think of slug penises?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's right. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but it's not a bad thing. I don't think that it's gross. I want your tongue in my mouth again. I want that to happen. But I'm now seeing what I'm doing wrong, which is associating what a lot of people would think is disgusting with your tongue. And I'm here to say that I don't think slug penises or duck penises are disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're very excited about it, I think I'd like to take a break from talking about animal penises just in general.
Oh my God, yes.
Unless I don't know,
No, you're absolutely right. I've talked us into a corner on this. It feels like we can't escape it. So let's just drop the whole thing and press that Netflix surprise me button and forget I ever said it. We all have our own obsessions. Your obsession with Coachella, it's to me, frankly, strange, but
just you can see you can go from a band like Run the Jewels and straight to Paul McCartney.
No, I understand. I understand how music festivals work. So
and all the people in one place.
Yeah. No, it's great. And as I said, I probably will never go with you.
Okay.
Big crowds make me upset, and and it sounds hot, and I love hot.
Yeah.
But and I'm just into animal penises. Forget I even said it.
Okay, your into animal penises really changed. I thought obviously the background screen kind of affected me, but what do you mean you're into them?
I'm into, but I shouldn't say limited to penises. It's really the animal sex world is just utterly fascinating to me.
Well, it's interesting. Look, let's talk about it.
Yeah,
if it's actually interesting to you.
Yeah.
I would love to hear about it. And obviously, like, sex is for you something that you kind of want to wait for amongst humans.
Uh-huh. Yes.
But you
I just don't want to go too fast. Yeah.
Sure.
Because
you said third or fourth date. This is eighth date.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, this is so cool. All of us out on a double date, huh? Hey, congratulations on 6 months, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
We figured
awesome.
It's like too early for like a big anniversary dinner, but it would be nice to celebrate with friends.
Yeah, it's nice to sort of mix the groups, not just be off on your own little thing.
Can I get some mussels for the table?
Yeah. I'll
Great.
have some mussels.
I'd have a muscle, yeah.
Yeah, we'd like the mussels and fries. Thank you.
Awesome.
Moule frite.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Um,
Dan, I didn't know you were dating a Francophile.
yeah.
Very cultured, very cultured.
Yeah, Johnny, I think took French in middle school. Is that
Middle
right?
school, yeah.
Cool.
I actually moved in 8th grade, and that school didn't have French. So just really 7th grade French.
Oh my God, wait. The Coachella lineup just came out.
We have to
Oh
talk.
my God, the new Coachella lineup just came out. This is crazy.
Okay. Any big reunions?
Okay. Yeah, we have the Strokes.
Yeah,
Big Fire's
great.
going to be there. Oh my God. Slug Penis is going to be there.
No way.
Slug Penis is going to be at Coachella.
What? What can you
Oh my
explain that to me?
God, I love him. I saw him do a set
He's a
in
guy? He's a
Lisbon
guy.
that was
Well, kind
off
of.
the shoulder.
Slug Penis is a musician. Is a guy. I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, they're non-binary, but like if you
It's
look
like an
at
act,
them,
yeah.
yeah.
And what do they do? Is it like electronica? What is it?
I mean, it's like everything. It's like, it's like I would call it like a little emo electronica
And
plus
it's like garden rock.
It's garden rock, punk minus. It's like sort of like
Jazz
disco,
plus.
Jazz plus. It's a little bit like living room disco, but like minus the underbeat. It's sort of like heavy bass, little synth, but no
Kinda like
pop.
Big booty
Yes.
whisper.
Yes. Yeah. It's like trash can secret music. You know what I mean?
I don't understand anything you all have
Well,
said. I mean,
I mean, I
garden.
don't know.
Let's start with garden rock. I mean, I've heard of yacht rock, but what is garden rock?
You know, like what you would put on while you're gardening, right?
It's like peaceful, but like you used to be cool.
Mm.
So you still want to listen to like cool music, but you're old enough where you don't need to be like jarred around.
How would you describe Slug Penis? Yeah, it's like, okay, it's like, it's non-abrasive rap bluegrass. It's
smooth.
It's definitely smooth. Tiny bit of funk. It's like have you heard sand punk?
No.
Okay. It's like it's like the James Earl Jones of garden rock. You don't know garden rock. That's not helpful. It's
No,
like
not at all. This is getting harder and harder for me to
penis.
understand.
It's slug penis.
It's
it just
Slug Penis.
is.
It's like, I think they performed, who did they perform with, like when they go on tour? I guess.
Oh, Junk Whistle was their opener
Right.
last year, right?
Yes.
And then Calamity.
Mhm.
I
Look,
wish.
We're playing that phone game where if anyone checks their phone, they have to pay for the bill. Can you just describe what Slug Penis looks like? Is there a costume or?
Yeah, I mean they
I guess it's sort of a costume.
it's like a slug penis.
You got to pay the bill now.
Getting ready to step into your career era? Set yourself apart with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Hone your skills with apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, and more, powered with the latest in creative AI. Students save over 55%, so you can build a portfolio you're proud of. Launch your future with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Visit adobe.com/students to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Business owners, meet Progressive Insurance. They make it easy to get discounts on commercial auto insurance and find coverages to grow with your business. Quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
Scene.
Just had it queued up. Folks, get the video. You got to get the video. If you were dying to see a slug penis and don't have Google yourself, we just showed it off. So
You simply must join the Patreon. That's your $5 a month right there.
Oh, slug penis.
Yeah. Wow.
Um,
So Dan, you said you tried gardening. What inspired that? Was it just wanting a pandemic hobby?
Yeah, it was therapy. It was like, it would be nice to have a thing to wake up every day and do that I'm like proud of. And the idea was exciting to me that like in 2 years, you'll look at your garden and be like, wow, 2 years ago, I thought there was no future. And
Right.
look at me now.
But you gave up after 6 months?
Yeah, but then I gave up and now it's 2 years later and I've got like a lot of garden boxes with dirt in them.
So you have shame.
I have shame. I think the big thing is, another part of the learning experience, which we've talked about on this podcast, was trying to learn through gardening that you're not supposed to be good at something right away. That like everyone that I admire that like has a cool garden or a hobby or like is a great cook, it's because they did the recipe a few times and got better each time.
Yeah.
And I am so bad at that. Like if I'll expect that I should know how to grow a strawberry. And the first sign of something going wrong, I'll be like, I can't do this. This sucks.
Interesting.
And so I was trying to learn that. But instead, a lot of my stuff died. And I was like, this is too hard.
But to your credit, you did have a pretty vibrant, lush garden for a little while. You were growing some big plants. You were growing lots of herbs. You had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I did. I think what I would like to do this time around is try to do like a California native garden that doesn't need a ton of attention, and then it'll look good and whatever. I was like really on one about cooking with everything that I got, and then it would be like my cucumbers would grow and nothing else would enough to cook, so that was demoralizing. But overall, it achieved the goal for a year, and then
yeah, and cooked cucumbers sound delicious.
Delicious. I'll
yes.
fry them. Yeah, in the pan. They're delicious.
Roasted
yes, dude.
cukes.
Roasted.
A little bit of ham and some cucumbers. That's all you need. Well, you need a fat. You
gotta have a fat. Yeah, I spray the Pam directly on each cucumber, marinate it for a while.
That's my favorite marinade. Salt and Pam. Yeah.
Like on Reddit or something, you'll see like a thing from a magazine from the 50s that's like, my Miracle Whip and cucumber recipe is the best of all housewives. And it's like, this is what they were trying to sell?
I was just visiting my mom in Florida, and she still cooks out of her 1950s and 60s Better Homes and Gardens cookbook.
Yeah, my mom does too.
Insane. There's things that I took a bunch of pictures. I can't get my phone out or I'll have to pay the bill again. But it'll be like pimento hot dogs, and that's a dinner, like what?
Well, is it? Maybe.
Everything has milk and fruit in it. Like all the meat dishes have fruit. It'll be like meatloaf with rings of pineapple on top and maraschino cherries. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's disgusting.
It feels like you're almost looking backwards at technology. It's like, how did we think this was working?
Mm-hmm. Yes. And it's shocking. Like, food wasn't broken. French and Italian and Greek cooking has been great for centuries. What were we doing?
Right.
Just trying to reinvent everything. So weird.
Do you think there's a version of that now? Is there any food that you think is like currently very ridiculous? Like, what's the craze? Like bacon on everything?
Molecular gastronomy is pretty ridiculous, but I also like it. I think it's cool. But it's not always successful. Like, I don't necessarily want to bite into a shrimp balloon.
Yeah.
But it's neat that you did it,
Yes. Yeah. I went to a restaurant where they feed you like one of the first courses was like this beautiful cherry, but then you eat it and it's like, this is chicken liver. And
Yeah.
Like, oh, my perceptions are blown. But like, they're really good at it. So it was delicious chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it didn't need to look like a cherry, but.
It's food that's impervious to criticism because how they did it is so cool and miraculous. You can't complain that you're eating a liver cherry.
Right. Well, that was the point, sir. I think you didn't get it.
Right.
I don't think I've ever actually thought deeply about what molecular gastronomy is. I don't know that I realized that it was so odd. I don't know what the word is. I thought it was just like food but fancy.
It's food but fancy times science.
Yeah.
So they'll use liquid nitrogen to freeze a mushroom that you crack open with a hammer and there's melted cheese inside. It's like all these Willy Wonka sort of perception things.
That seems fun.
I saw one that was just like a bubble. I don't know what the bubble was, but the guy then injected just a scent into it. And that was your appetizer. They bring the bubble and you were supposed to pop it and do that or something with it.
I hope it was a fart.
Balloon.
Please tell me it was a fart.
Now every table gets one mystery balloon.
That bubble was probably like $90 just to smell something. You know?
Right.
Okay.
Yo, Dan. I've had it, man. I've had it here. Chef is so rude. I know we've talked about quitting, but I have had it.
Yeah. I'm with you. Maybe we could I don't know, strike or maybe unionize. I'm reading a lot about different places.
I'm ready to just fucking quit. I want to quit and I want to fucking stick it to him. He's a fucking asshole.
Look, I'm with you. I'd be fucked if you weren't here. If you're quitting, I'm with you. Okay?
Are you?
Yes, I'm
All
with
right.
you 100%.
All right, I need you to jerk off into this balloon.
What?
I need you to jerk off into this balloon so we can quit with style. I'm so glad you're with me.
Yeah.
Because I can't do that, and I need your semen.
Okay. Does it have to be? Look, I'm with you. I want to fuck with him. I want this to be epic.
Yes. We're going to take it to that fucking food critics table. We're going to take it to Rose Marsh's table. And when she takes that pin and pops the balloon, and she's going to be all like, oh, what is this? And then we win either way,
Yes,
whether she realizes or not.
I'm happy to be in this position. I've read about people doing this before. And my big question is, what's the process? I can't just jerk off on command, it's a whole thing. No. I need to be I feel self-conscious around everybody. Kitchens don't turn me on. It stinks in here,
What would you need? Like what kind of?
I don't know. I guess I have they make us lock our phones in the locker. I guess I could get my phone out and just
look your phone. Go take the balloon. We could sneak the balloon in the bathroom.
I can do it.
Roger.
I can jerk off into that balloon right now if you want me to.
Oh wow, that kind of changes the prank.
How so? Yeah. What do you mean?
You just when's the last time you got tested for anything?
This morning.
This morning.
Yeah.
What'd you get tested for and what were the results?
All of them were negative.
Oh my God, congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry to sound surprised.
Chef's hands down. What are we doing? Come in here. Everybody stop working. Get in here.
Yeah.
I just checked on table 4, and they said that they were blown away by something new. Who did this? Who came inside one of the balloons? We know what happened. Who did this?
I did. Roger. Me, I did.
Roger, this was genius. Genius. We are constantly looking to push the new levels of food here at Acorn Ash.
Thank you.
Okay?
I will say, if you don't mind, Roger did it, but it was Suzi's idea, and it might be something that maybe deserves a promotion.
I agree.
Very
fully.
clever.
I want to put it on the menu. Roger, could you do this every night for 10 tables a night?
Yes, this is no problem for me at all.
Welcome back from the break. A new restaurant, Acorn Ash, has been turning heads and tantalizing taste buds. Their newest creation, the Semen Balloon, invites diners. Sorry, can we back up the prompter, please?
Yep. Like it's too close to you, or
Yes. It's way too close.
Flying in, rolling it back.
I know I forgot my glasses, but this is ridiculous. Okay, let's try it there. A new restaurant, Acorn and Ash. Sorry, I blew that. It's Acorn Ash. It's a little too far now. It's a little
Flying
bit
in.
Okay, that's perfect. Welcome back from the break. A new restaurant, Acorn Ash, is... Now they're all blurry. Why are they blurry?
That's on me. That's the focus. Yeah, that's on me. I just got to clear up the focus on those.
Why don't we take just 30 seconds and reset, and everybody just make sure that we have this, and then I'll roll when everybody's ready, okay?
Flying in, we clean the screen real quick.
Thank you. Acorn Ash, a new restaurant, Acorn Ash. Welcome back from the break. A new restaurant is... Welcome back from the break. A new restaurant, Acorn Ash, is turning heads and tantalizing taste buds. Their newest creation, the Semen Balloon. Is that right? Is it semen? Am I saying, is it semen?
Yes.
On the prompter, that's not a mistake?
No, that's correct. And we're going to have to speed this up because I am getting texts from Carl on the scene that this Roger guy is making him incredibly uncomfortable and he wants to get the interview over with.
Great.
So it is. But yeah, great read on that last one.
Great. Welcome back
from... Just take a step back from me, okay? We're gonna interview you. Just take a step back.
When has the interviews happened?
As soon as they throw to me, we're going live with you.
What do you mean by throw? I'm not familiar with that term in that context.
And we're going live now to Acorn Ash.
I'm standing here with Roger, the leader of the new Semen Balloon craze down here at Acorn Ash. Roger, where did you come up with this idea?
Do I look at you or at the camera?
You can just talk right into the microphone. You can look wherever you'd like.
Thank you. This is
don't turn around. Don't turn around.
What?
No, yeah, look towards the camera, but eye line can be whatever.
This is actually not my idea. This was Suzi's idea, but I like to think that I took it and ran with it, if you know what I mean.
So the idea came from a woman named Suzi.
Sous Chef Suzi. It's a mouthful.
Oh, excuse me. Well, folks, you've got to come down here. People are absolutely loving this crazy balloon.
I can do a demo right now.
I don't think we're allowed to show that. What was your name?
Roger.
Thank you, Carl and Roger. Moving on, it turns out that a STD clinic has been giving out opposite results. So anyone who's been tested at the clinic on 5th and Main, whatever you got was the opposite of true. That's tough news. And I'm sorry, the prompter is barely in the room. Can we...
Flying in, absolutely. Sorry about that. I went for a break and the carabiner got stuck to the prompter, so my apologies. Coming back in.
Hey Beth, can we discuss what's going on here at the clinic? You're giving out opposite results on the tests.
Not on purpose.
Okay,
not on purpose.
This is a huge fuck up.
Well, I would. This is something I warned about when we got those Scantron machines.
The Scantron comes out plus,
right,
or minus, and it's super. It's easier to read than a pregnancy test.
Except it comes out. The plus is a bubble on one column, and the minus is a bubble that's filled in on the other column. And I had them all flipped. I was looking at the reflection.
Look, the mayor got a negative test result before he went to Serbia, and now he's in Serbia, probably just spreading gonorrhea everywhere.
They have it. That's there. That's not new to Serbia.
Yeah, they know.
Stop making me feel guilty.
I don't want to make you feel guilty. I'm trying to understand and trying to understand why I shouldn't fire you.
Why don't we look at the positive? A lot of
Serbia
people.
today, there is an outbreak of all STDs because the mayor of California is in town. Please stay
specifically
away.
Los Angeles.
Well, we're not sure. We think it's the mayor of California, and we are saying watch out because.
Okay, fair enough, Johnny. Fair enough. That is a bad consequence.
Yes.
But there's
Thank you for taking some accountability here.
okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Can we talk about the people who thought they had AIDS and then got a great phone call that said they didn't? Can we talk about that?
Yes, but let's talk about also the follow-up calls that I'm having to make to those people to say that it was the opposite result.
That's tough, but you drew the short straw. You can't be mad that I make the good calls. You can't be mad at me.
I am mad. I want to fire you so bad.
That's an emotional reaction based on these phone calls. And I want you to separate that from what happened.
People are dying.
Yeah.
How can I not be emotional about
And the
that?
other people are living, and I do wish you had drawn the long straw so you could hear what I'm hearing because people are so happy. They're so happy.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm calling all the people that had a positive
I
result
see.
and telling them they don't have herpes, they don't have AIDS, they don't have syphilis, they don't have monkeypox, they don't have, name the other.
That's not an STD.
18.
I don't even know why we're testing for monkeypox.
It can be.
Well, that sounds like a really, really difficult experience, Johnny. I'm glad you're bringing that up in here. What do you think?
Thank you.
Is at the root of that for you?
The root of it being a difficult experience?
Well, just like, what are your feelings about that? Do you feel disrespected by
my employee Beth?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. As she came into this job claiming to be a scientist, and she can't read a simple Scantron sheet.
Well, that does sound like a pretty emotional reaction. Are you sure that you're not really kind of freaking out too much?
Yes, I had to talk to a mother to tell her that her son has AIDS and is dying.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be emotional in that scenario?
Well, no, I'm a therapist. I don't get emotional. That's why we're here.
Is that the way it works?
Dan, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, yeah. What's up?
Honey, this is a hard conversation to have, but for some reason your doctor called me today.
Mm-hmm.
And your doctor told me that you have AIDS. And I want to know if that's true.
Okay, well,
And
I am kind of doing this jackass style YouTube thing with my friends. If that's what's going on, they've certainly gone way too far and uncreative. Which doctor was it?
Dr. Lesson?
That's
Dr. Lesson?
Yeah, that's my doctor.
Okay.
Why would I mean,
He
I know
said
I
he's
live at home.
calling everyone's mothers and telling them that their
That feels-
sons have AIDS.
I'm 28, that
I
feels
know.
like a total breach of privacy. Oh my God.
28, and that makes it okay that you have AIDS?
No, it's not okay. That's horrifying news to get. I really hope it's a prank for my new YouTube jackass show with my friends, but I also don't because I don't want my friends to be that fucking rude.
It does seem they've taken this way too far.
Oh my God, I need to.
Way too far. I mean, normally your stunts are very just sort of physical and in the moment. You put your penis in that monkey. You put your penis in that pig. I mean, this is a psychological prank that I don't find very funny.
Well, Mom, it's because you're old and you don't get it.
Do you find this funny?
Well, now that I think about it, it's kind of funny if it's not true because it makes you think all these things about me and you have to go through this emotional pain and trauma. But then imagine the feeling when you find out it's not true. That's the best part of pranks is the part where you see it's not true.
I hope it's not true.
Just in case, can you sign a release? Because we'll probably have to film you.
All right, guys, we are running out of ideas of things for Dan to put his penis in. If you can see, the whiteboard here is totally full.
It just feels like repeats now. I mean, haven't we done everything?
Looking at this, yes. A motorcycle helmet.
That one was good, though. That one was really good.
It was really funny. I mean, I'm laughing just thinking about it. An at-home voting ballot.
Well, it's funny because he falls off the bike, but his penis is fine.
Yeah. I mean, we all got the joke. You didn't need to explain it.
No, but I'm laughing reliving it. I'm sorry. I just think some of these are really good. We could do some repeats.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
At a certain point, as the guy who's doing the penis thing, when the views don't top 50 or 60, it starts to get really hard for me to keep doing it. You know what I mean?
It gets hard? Does it get hard, Dan?
Stop. I'm being serious.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it was.
Of course not. I'm just not going to get hard when I put it in a motorcycle helmet or a unripened banana, you know? I think that there's more we could be doing here, you know?
Well, what do you want to put it in, Dan?
What if I didn't put it in anything? What if we tried a different type of prank, you know?
You want to put it on something?
What
about on top of a vice?
Oh,
we're not going to put it in the vice. We're going to put it on top of the vice, which is ironic.
Yeah, but since we're there, let's get one in the vice too.
Yeah, let's clamp it.
What if you put it on top of a motorcycle helmet?
I would.
I can see you guys really responded to the motorcycle helmet one. And I appreciate that. And we're either not finding the audience that this is for, or there's not an audience that it's for. And we're dealing with YouTube standards issues. They keep pulling the videos.
Hey, we said this at the start. We got to treat our audiences like geniuses, okay? Mm-hmm. And if we make this good stuff, they're going to get it eventually.
I just, you know, I'm going to be honest. I've started applying for just 9-to-5 jobs. I think I'm done with this whole creative lifestyle.
No.
But you're getting 50, 60 views.
The motorcycle helmet got 65.
Well, we each watched it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 40 times.
From different IP addresses.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
No.
We're on the cusp here, Dan. We're on the cusp. And you want to work at CVS?
My friend Roger says that what I do could translate pretty well into fine dining. And I'm considering that, okay?
That's not 9 to 5. That's more like 5 to 1 a.m.
Yeah. Well, I know, but it would be a more regular job.
Change your sleep schedule.
Yeah.
You can talk in front of house, back of house.
Back of house.
You may have to wear. Okay, then you won't have to wear a tie.
Have you ever tried on like a chef coat? Do you know if you look good in it?
You guys are so creative when you're trying to talk me out of putting my penis into things. You're so creative. You are so thoughtful. But then when we're here, I mean, I'm looking at this whiteboard and it's like motorcycle helmet, condom. All right. It's like,
yeah. What if you put your dick on top of a condom?
Right. I just don't know.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Because it's on.
Yeah. In is typical. On is like, what is happening?
I see a penis in a condom every day. I never see him on top.
Every day?
I mean, you know, colloquially. Every day you see this. You know?
Well, let's compromise. I'm willing to try this because you guys love it all so much, and we did go in on this all together. Can we at least give the video some sort of creative element? Because right now there's no like lead up, you know, in Jackass, they say what the prank is. You feel the relationship. These are just kind of poorly filmed short clips of my penis on things.
Penis on a record player.
Oh,
penis on a record player.
That's good.
I'm upset. You're not listening
Could be
to me
the needle.
I'm getting emotional.
Your penis is the needle. What about, and then afterwards, oh my gosh. What about afterwards, we see your penis, the implication is your penis gets inspired. So we see your penis laying on top of a keyboard. And then we see your penis on Coachella. It's like your penis has like we see it on top of it. And then your penis is like on a record deal.
This one has a 3-act structure.
Yeah.
I like where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually really thoughtful. I'm actually
just moved into the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah. And we could name your act so that we name it so that it's not just your penis. It's like what it looks like. So it's like slug penis.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know. What kind of music is my penis making? It doesn't really.
Like garden rock.
Something.
Penis rock.
Yeah.
Penis garden.
Pond disco. It's like
Pond disco.
Country alternative.
Okay, look, I know a good idea when I see one. Yeah, let's try. But this is it. If slug penis doesn't work, I'm out of the group.
All right,
you're going to go work with Roger?
Yes. Yeah. He's not a bad guy.
The guy who jacks off into balloons and serves it?
He's not
that
a
Roger?
bad guy. Don't say that.
Sounds like a bad guy.
Oh, yeah? Well, your job is to write on a whiteboard things penises go in.
Yeah. I went to Columbia University.
Not that Columbia.
No, different one. But this is my life's dream.
Scene.
Online Columbia.
Yeah. Columbia Coffee online.
There's 2 M's.
Columbia.
We took a penis journey there, didn't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
boy.
about that, guys.
sure did.
Apology not accepted or needed.
I love that my brain was like, don't make a fart in a balloon scene. I know. Come.
Choice Hotels gets you more for your money so you can maximize any road trip. Like with the road trippers we see here in their natural habitat, the breakfast area at a Comfort Inn. Here's a dad teaching his son how to make waffles, fluffy golden waffles. There's a mom making sure her daughter eats some fruit to avoid the "I'm hungry" from the back seat. And a sibling standoff over the last muffin. This is the cycle of vacation maximizationing in all its glory. Check into more. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Your burger is served, and this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. Its sweet profile perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger.
That is one perfect combination. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
It's a good quick heighten.
If it needs to happen, it needs to happen. We did one a couple weeks ago where it was like, the first 2 scenes and stories were all about shit. And we were like, let's listen to a listener voicemail. And it was like, I was at summer camp and a guy shit everywhere. And we're like, well, I guess it's just in the ether. Are we at time, Ryan, or is it time for one more?
I think we could do one more
Let's
if you
do
guys
one
have
more.
a sec. Do you guys have?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Great.
Great.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, here we go.
Penises.
Here we go. We have one coming.
What's going on? Johnny, I looked up that speaking of space and counter space, I looked up that workout machine that you have, the rower, because
The
I was
hydro?
like, maybe this, yeah.
What's the hydro? Oh, sorry, Dan. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No.
Like, it's like Peloton, but for rowing, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
And I am the type of person, I don't know if you all are, where it's like this one machine is what'll change my lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so I looked it up, but again, it was like, I just don't have space.
Yeah.
Now, is this the
pretty
one with
long.
like the water bottom thing? So you're pulling and it's like water resistance?
This one just uses magnets as a resistance, but it's got a monitor and you just follow the trainer's hands. So you're rowing, and I do like interval training on it. It's pretty great.
It uses magnets, but it's called the hydro.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because you want to feel like you're in water.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It has the same resistance as if you were on water.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you find, Johnny, that were you always, I'm making assumptions about you, so tell me if any of them aren't true, but were you always like able to get things done, or did having a family help? Because
That's
it's
a good
like,
question.
Ryan and I kind of just talked about our inability in a different episode to like motivate ourselves. And I can't tell if having a family would mean that I would be a very unmotivated parent, or if it's like, okay, now you have a reason to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess a little of both. Like getting like life stuff done, it definitely a family helps with that. But getting creative stuff done, not necessarily.
No,
these days, or most days, is a parent, you're just busy from the moment you get up. And then,
what do you say your time split is percentage-wise of time spent on your own things, like not including work, and time spent on your kids' things?
Oh man, that feels like math, Suzi.
Well, to explain it to us creatively, then.
Well, now that they're older and they're at school and they don't need constant attention, I feel like I have a good work-life family balance. I think the thing that I'm missing is like you get to the end of the day, you get to loading the dishwasher and hitting start, and then it's like, okay, now I'll write. And it's like, no, I can't. I'm just totally
and all your scenes
exhausted.
Are about dishwashers.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, we have a good. Kellen and I have a good. I feel like we have a good shared approach to parenting, and I do all the cooking and shopping and all that kind of stuff, and she does the math homework with them, which I can't do. It was stopped being able to do math homework in the 4th grade.
Oh, because they have that new math, right?
Yeah, and they also start to do algebra way earlier than I remember doing. I thought it was like 9th grade, but they're doing algebra in 6th grade.
Wow.
And I'm out. I can't help with this. And then, as they get into becoming teenagers, it's less constantly getting them fed and cleaned, and more the time you spend on it is just emotional support. So in some ways it's easier, in some ways it's a lot harder just to see them struggle with this stuff. You all remember this emotional shit you had to go through, and that's hard. It's hard to watch, and it's hard to help them with it sometimes.
Right.
You just got to be there. You just got to be there.
Right, because a lot of things you can't actually help with. It's like,
right.
Yeah, like if someone's being an asshole at school, you're not going to go beat up that kid or,
Yeah, that's absolutely right. You just sort of just watch helplessly and just try to hang on to them,
Do you like how the only solution I could think of was beating up? As if that's what I go to.
You don't do that.
If you could go beat up that kid, you would.
But to go back to your question, Dan, I think before I had kids, there would be like a time where I would just, I'll blow off this life thing, like getting food or whatever. You can't do that now,
Yeah.
Or, renewing insurance or things like that I wasn't always great at that kind of stuff. But yeah, the family just, you can't fuck that up anymore. So.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh, fuck, I didn't do the auto pay on my kid's insurance.
Right. Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm always curious. Yeah, I'm just curious because it's different from my life.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'll be like, oh man, this is so hard. And then I think about how little I do in a day compared to a family.
Sometimes, though, it's harder to get things done when you don't have things to do. Like if you have one thing to do in a day, it takes forever. But if you have 20, you're just on it and so productive, right?
That's true.
Yeah. It's too bad we're not always up to that. Or that's not always up to us, I mean. It's it's not. I would love to have, we have so little control over our lives. Right? Like you can aim your arrow towards where you want to go and then just hope that the targets appear and stuff happens. But it's like, we really are not in control.
Endless variables.
Yeah.
Endless. Yeah, totally.
But you're right, Suzi, like during the pandemic when things were so slow, just like writing one email a day felt like a huge task. And now I'm super busy and you just don't even think about it. You just do it.
Right. Sometimes it will take me literally 45 minutes to write a 1-paragraph email because I don't want it to be received wrong. Or I don't want to put the wrong tone in it. And I'll just sit there and I'll have the TV on, but I'll just be reworking the same 5 sentences for so long.
And just
it's
terrified.
Like, am I broken?
Terrified that you're going to graze the send button before it's ready when it's
Oh my God.
clearly been
Absolutely.
rewritten. Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. My sentence structure.
Yeah.
Totally.
Or you have like a couple options for the same sentence.
Yes. Did they think I just didn't know?
Right.
You don't delete. You just use strike through, so everyone can see.
Yeah, my emails are long. They're long.
Dear fucking bastard, strike through.
Well, that's where I start them all, and then I have to edit from there. So
yeah, I really sometimes envy those people in my life who like don't text back, and they become that person in your friend group that everyone's like, oh, you just can't expect them to right away. And so then they have carte blanche. Whereas like if you're someone who responds right away and really politely, if suddenly you stop doing that, it would really look crazy. Or
they'd be
people would be
calling
like, what's wrong?
911. Yeah. But I can't imagine not replying to text, especially since there's no mark as unread feature, at least not on iPhones. So so many of them would just fall through the cracks if I didn't reply right away.
That's the hardest thing for me is that email and text work differently in that regard.
Yes.
And it's like, I forget text all the time because of that, because it's like, there's no thread that reminds you whether or not you've responded, you know?
Which is insane of them to not put that feature in by now.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I think to myself when I don't, if I miss a response or something like that, or if someone misses one to me, I never intend it. And I'm always like, don't take this as like a symbol of how I feel about you. But the thing is, if it was someone who I really, I don't miss the text to the people that I like really value and think like, so if I don't, it isn't on purpose, but there is like a subconscious part of me that is like, this person is less important to me, or this thing that they've asked me about or whatever.
Wow, now I know.
Yeah, sorry, Suzi.
Right.
I'm not
Suzi,
coming
you
to your
were
birthday.
asking about something kind of lame. No,
Yeah, your damn birthday party.
So lame.
Oh God, didn't know we were going there. No, sorry.
But yeah, I think about that sometimes with people who like don't remember me. I'm always assuming no one's going to remember me. It was a big thing with ASCAT, like because people will, celebrities will come do monologues and they'll come back and I'll have done it with them before and they won't remember me. And I'll be like, man, you just watched me last time for 2 hours. I'm 6'7". I don't look like anybody else, really, other than Napoleon Dynamite if you're like some random person that ran into me. But so it doesn't hurt my feelings, but then it also does. It's like, I'm not,
right.
I obviously wasn't valuable enough to you. Like I wasn't on a TV show or whatever, so you didn't remember. That's my interpretation of that stuff sometimes.
Right.
But it's tough, though. I see both sides because the more famous you are, the more you're meaningful to everyone. Like if I was Amy Poehler, everybody has some like attachment to that. Everybody remembers their interaction with the celebrity, but the celebrity is like, so they're inundated with that, like, hey, remember we did,
Yeah.
So I think there's got to be some saturation point where they, I don't know. Yeah. They get
I have that, but with my sister's in-laws, like they have a really big family and my sister just has one brother. So it's like really easy for them to go like, oh, Ryan, Kate's brother, and just be done with thinking. But I have to remember like 50 people that I see maybe once every 2 years, and they're all Persian. So the names are not natural to me in the first place. And I feel horrible every time because I'm like, I know you. And you just said my name right away. And I feel so bad sometimes. But, I'm a celebrity to them, like you're saying.
Yeah. You're there, Amy Poehler.
Yeah, I'm there, Amy Poehler.
And they say that. I've seen them say that. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think they go like, what is improv? Oh, that's cute. Cute. When are you going to work?
Actually, it's technically a job doing a podcast. So
yeah. We get a little bit of money.
Hey, Kevin, right? It's Kevin, right?
Yes. Yeah. Hey.
Okay. God.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry. I should know your name by now. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. I've just worked here for 3 years. I'm just still kind of getting in the groove.
No, totally. Diane, right?
Yeah.
You work in receiving, is that right?
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're the CEO, right?
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to come up with a mnemonic or something because I'm like, I know you're the CEO, I think.
Right.
I've got to get your look in my eyeballs. I got to like memorize your face.
Well, you probably won't interact with me that much. I mean, you're in the warehouse usually, and I only usually come down there if there's an issue. So
I know, but I'd like to remember your name. I definitely should remember that. But I'll just remember. I'm just trying to memorize. Okay, you wear like the red framed glasses. You have long pointy goatee. I can remember these things later, but I'm just kind of like imprinting them now.
Yeah.
At the Christmas party, you came in on those like wheelie skates. Those like kid wheelie skates?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me. Kid wheelie skates, pointy goatee, red glasses. Those are my physical features. It's not who I am.
I know. I just don't know why I can't remember your face and your name.
That's okay. I mean, you're new and there's going to be a lot of people you're going to have to know. So I wouldn't be too hard on yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And keep wearing that name tag, keep wearing the name tag and people will get you and it'll come. No big deal.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt a package for Diane. That's you, right, Diane?
Yeah. Yep. That's me.
There you go.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry. I have this. I know this. Okay. Hold on.
What are you trying to figure out?
Blonde curly hair and it's down to there. He is the name of the person with share. Is your name Sunny?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
It's weird hearing yourself described out loud. I guess I do have blonde curly hair all the way down to there. It's just the way it is.
I know. I'm sorry. It's a stupid.
Is it a weird trait? Should I cut my hair?
No, everybody has hair down to there. I didn't specify where there was. We all have hair that's down to there.
That's true.
To other. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. I don't even expect you to remember my name. I deliver this to you like once a month when you have me.
No, but I should know. I don't want to be that kind of person that doesn't know. But thank you, Sunny. Sunny. And Kevin.
Kevin, yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go back up to my office. And if you need anything, just shoot me an email. These don't all have to be in person.
Okay. And just use your name in the email?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, this is just be like a fun, I just thought it would be fun to kind of spend some time with each other. So the game's celebrity. Diane, you're up. And we've all written down a celebrity name. And you just have to guess it without saying anything but the person's name or what it rhymes with, right?
Okay.
All right. Starting the timer. Go ahead.
Perfect. And go.
Oh gosh, I should know this. Okay.
You have the name in front of you.
Yeah.
Remember.
Can I break it down?
Sure.
Okay. I should know who this person is. I'm just bad with pop culture. Okay. Okay. It's like a monkey that's curious.
George.
Okay.
George.
Oh, wait. No, that's not what I was thinking of. That's not what I was thinking of. I led you to the wrong name. Forget that.
Dunstan?
No, forget that. Okay. It's, what would you be doing? Oh, who would you be if you were going in Wonderland?
Alice.
Good.
Shoot. No, that's not. That's not what I was trying to get you to guess.
Okay.
Let's do the second name.
Skip. Yeah, skip.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Diane, we're just having fun. We're having some wine. We're playing a little celebrity. Like, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. It's fine.
Okay. I want to play it right.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah.
Okay.
What are the rules, Dan? You just can't say the name.
You can't say the name or what it rhymes with, but
but you could say, like where a location maybe, right, or something like that, or.
And I'm just going to start the hourglass back over, just since we're doing rules again.
Yeah.
We can chuck that hourglass out, right? It's just fun.
Don't do it. That was a gift. Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry, it was a really nice big one.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Can't believe you were able to lift that. Okay.
Try it again. No pressure.
Okay. This is a person.
Michael Jordan.
No.
Great guess.
It's a person, but it's not It's not a. I don't.
Michael Jackson.
I actually don't think it is a person.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start with the place is in a TV show.
The place is in a TV show.
Yeah.
So the person exists in a TV show. Cheers?
But it's not a person.
Okay.
I don't think.
I think you can say the TV show, right?
You can say the TV show.
Okay. Okay. The TV show is Lassie.
Okay. And does the answer?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. That's one.
You said the name, but that's okay.
Oh, you told me
I'm
to.
starting to hate this. Yeah, I'm really starting to hate this, actually. I
Have
don't
some
know.
more wine. We just have some more wine. It'll be fine. Why don't we take another turn? Why don't you guess, since you've been working so hard on giving all the clues?
But first, chug, 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 chug.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that is some good wine.
Okay.
That's like chugging some warm wine at work, huh?
Okay, I'll go if that's cool.
Yeah.
This person had a kite with a key at the bottom of it.
Queen Elizabeth.
No, he was flying it in a thunderstorm. He wrote almanacs.
Madonna.
Sully Sullenberger.
What?
Just flying in a storm.
The pilot? No, he's flying a
he's
kite.
flying in a storm. Oh.
This guy could be considered a founding father of the United States of America.
Barack Obama.
KFC, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, KFC. Is it KFC?
You think a founding father is Kentucky Fried Chicken?
It sounds
The
weird
chicken
when you
franchise.
say it out loud.
Yeah, it does sound weird.
I'm so stupid. I don't know why I agreed to play this. I'm so bad. I can only remember names if I'm seeing the face, and I can put it with the face and the
you're
name.
not stupid, by the way. No.
Can we fix that hourglass?
You're not stupid.
It took you a long time to say that after I said it.
I'm going to be honest. I am having trouble catching up. That wine hit me hard. I was kind of on an empty stomach here.
We shouldn't chug wine. Guys, we're in our 40s.
Well, and I'm sorry I was short one glass and you had to use the boot. That was my mistake.
It should have still been the same amount of wine, I think. I don't think we should have filled the boot, in my opinion.
Right.
And the empty stomach is my fault. I truly did mean to make a 7-layer dip, and I only had time for that 1 layer.
Right. I don't think that the saran wrap that you put on top is part of the layer.
Well, then I miscounted.
And I don't think the chips are a layer either because they're sort of on the side.
Right.
Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin was the celebrity that I got.
Colonel Sanders was based on Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
It was a good clue retroactively. I thought it was bad when you gave it, but it was actually a pretty good clue.
Diane, could I ask which one was the Curious George one, the very first one? Who was that?
Who was the...
Your very first one, you said we thought it was Curious George. Then we thought
Lisa
it was Alice
Kudrow?
Scene.
Perfectly wrong.
People put really tough ones in that poll.
Yeah. What could be a possible clue to give for Lisa Kudrow?
Johnny and Suzi, this, like I predicted, was very fun for me. Thank you so much for joining us.
Really
it was great
fun.
This was really
see you
fun,
over
guys.
Zoom. Oh, thank you. Suzi, is there anything you'd like to plug or anywhere people can find you out there in the world?
I'm on Instagram at SuziBear4. And, I got a little improvised short film bouncing around the internet called Gum, and they can find that at whatisgum.com.
Great.
Awesome.
I would love to watch that. Johnny, how about you, my guy?
I'm on Instagram as well at Johnny Ray Meeks. And I'm not going to do anything crass like plug anything.
Wow.
I don't know if it's crass.
Yeah, now that I know that, can I take mine back?
No, we're all going to look up Gum.
Oh, boy. No, please don't now.
It's not negative, though. We are going to look it up because we want to see it. Johnny has sort of a negative tone, but...
Johnny,
I do have
sometimes in
something
lieu
to
of
plug.
plugs, people say like a mutual aid fund you could donate to, but you're just going to not do anything? That's what you're saying?
No.
You're just going to say
I don't
Susie's was
have any.
bad?
I don't believe in charity. I would like to plug this episode of this podcast.
Oh, that's great.
That's going to be huge. And
That should
Suzi
be
would like to plug Squid Penis.
Snail dicks should be the new way to give the light at a comedy show. I'm getting a snail penis.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting a snail penis, so we're gonna. Thanks for all the info on slugs, Suzi. And thank you both for being here. Everybody out there, I think there was a thing at the beginning of this episode to let you know, but we'll just remind you. This will actually be after our drive, but we did a drive. We're trying to get 4,500 worth of monies on the Patreon, and everyone that gets us there will get to watch a live Zoom improv show that we're going to do just for our Patreon. So please subscribe. You can still do that anytime you want. Patreon.com/TheManNowDog. And of course, special thanks to Annie Wu for our logo, Casey Trela for our theme song, Brian Holmes and Hannah Rehack for production help, and all of you for listening. Anything else, Ryan?
That's it. A big thanks again to Johnny and Suzi. So good seeing you guys. Thanks for doing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.